I'm Josanne Wright Callender, the author of the Happy Little Garbage Truck Picture Book and Educational System. Well, we've been looking at and exploring how to build ways that we can build a healthy self concept in children, which was the reason why I wrote my educational picture book system, because it has not only the picture book, but the teacher's guide and a student activity book. Well, I felt that having a healthy self concept was foundational. And in order to build a healthy self esteem, like the Happy Little Garbage Truck actually had, one has to start at the very root of the issue. And that is sometimes the child doesn't feel good about themselves. And so, how do you build a healthy self concept? Well, it has a lot to do with social emotional learning, positive self esteem, positive mindset, and it's a life skill. So, as these are the building blocks of helping children grow into really good people, which is what one parent told me that she wanted her son to be. I just want him to be a good person. Well, this healthy self esteem allows a child to gain control over their lives and not be influenced by externals, but have a great inner locus of control, which is where they can make decisions because they know themselves. And so to know oneself is where we start building a healthy self concept. And strangely enough, as we get older, it's kind of gets eroded because we stop being in touch with ourselves. And we encounter so many other stimuli in the world and social media that start to influence ourselves, and we get away from who we really are. So if we build a strong self-esteem in a child, this can be built up upon, and it can only grow stronger because they know how to get back in touch with themselves. So as we look at a foundational way of doing this, I spoke yesterday about my learning social skills the fun way, the happy little garbage truck. And I'm going to share an activity today that I placed on Share My Lesson, and I'll attach a link to the site so you can get your free lesson. It's a free download. But what I did was I um, started with the lesson plan and told about the materials, and they're really simple. I just wanted to make sure that I was clear as to how to do this for teachers and parents who may not have um, done a lesson before. And it could be done with one child or many children. But the pieces that I included in this Share My Lesson was the lesson plan and a template, which is a portrait template. And one thing that I found that really helped me when I was teaching was I had such great, wonderful mentors, and one was a occupational therapist that and an artist that came into the classroom, and between the two, I kind of put these two lessons together. The first one is drawing me, and so you divide that template into three parts: one above the ear, one line goes above the ear, one line goes below the ear, and then the line, kind of like a third down, is where the mouth. So I'm going to go over this pretty quickly just to show you how we progress. We put two half moons on the top line, and then we connect those lines on the bottom, make like footballs, as I tell the children. And within the middle of that, we draw circles for the eyes. And then we do the eyelid by just making wings above the eyes. And we progress to make a letter J for the nose. And this can be, of course, tailored to become more like your child's face. And the nostrils are drawn on. These are just simple, like curves and circles, because that is something that and I go through this much slower with the children, but the top lip is like, like a bow. And then the bottom lip is below that bottom line. And then we draw an open mouth by just tracing that bottom line, but making the little lip a little bit more defined. And then we make the irises for the eyes so it doesn't look just like a zombie or something. And then the eyebrows and the hair can be included. And then I can show you this one that I finished. Now, the finished picture is colored. You detail it to, by showing your child, themselves in a mirror. And then we start cutting out things that we like to do from magazines. And I put it all on a folder so that this could be stored or posted on the child's wall. So things that you like, things that are, are about you, are what go around that portrait. And I just thought it was a great activity because children can share this with each other. They can talk with you, parent or the teacher, about why they selected those pictures that reflected themselves. And it was fun. We did this several times, and I saw that I had like 107 views. I haven't looked at this since last year, and 63 downloads on Share My Lesson. So that really warmed my heart. So please share, please subscribe, and thank you so much for being with me on this wonderful day. Bye bye.